Well, my lovely, wonderful people, our very own brother Gani Adams is talking to all the Southwest governors that he should be giving permission. He wants to go after all those who have recklessly come into Yoruba lands to come and commit atrocities and what have you. He said he needs permission. Remember what happened in Ekiti State? Two monarchs were killed. He said that is absurd and should not be happening in today's day and age, and that all he needs is permission to go after those who are committing these atrocities in our land, so that, things can be done properly and that, the nation can be saved. So this is part of what he's talking about and what he wants. He wants permission, he wants to work with the government so that if anybody comes on him or comes at him, he can say, I'm working with the government, with the governors, and this is what it is right now. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Yoruba World General, OPC leader Gani Adams seeks permission from governors to take over Yoruba land in terms of security. The Aremu Akokofo of Yoruba land, Gani Adams, has spoken, started by seeking permission from the Southwest governors to confront all responsible for the recent killings going on in Yoruba land, especially the two monarchs who were killed in Ekiti State. This request outlined in an open letter to Ekiti State Governor Abiodun on Tuesday raised questions about traditional authority, security rules, and potential escalation. Our people cannot even go to their farmland and live in their homes anymore. This is becoming a very terrible situation in Yoruba land. We must protect and prevent our land from invaders. Adam, Adams, a Yoruba leader holding a historic title which translates to a word general, claims to possess the capacity and network to address the security concerns and challenges facing the Southwest region if the governors will work with him, permit him, and join forces with him. He emphasized the cooperation of elected governors and current chief security officers of the state to work with him with historic practices where the Aremu Akokofo sought permission from Alafi of Oyo. He said this is the way to go in order to be able to make advancement and do things properly. Adams mentioned the Oduduwa's People Congress OPC, a group of leads and 13 other associated groups as potential forces available to combat undesirable elements that are invading Yoruba land. The letter reads in part, I told them that as the Aremu Akokofo, I have capacity and the network to deal with enemies of Yoruba land. But I reminded them that even in the days of Are, the Aremu Akokofo must get permission from Alafi of Oyo before embarking on any conquest. I can't do this on my own if they don't work with me. Now we are in the 21st century. Elected governors are the chief security officers of their respective states. For me to move against enemies of Yoruba land, I need your permission and cooperation. Aside you do People's Congress, which have solid network all over all the wards and villages, towns, and cities in Yoruba land. I also control 13 groups working with Odu OPC. We always have the troops and logistics to flush out undesirable elements in our land, but need the permission of the governors and their cooperation. Adams' proposal highlights the complex security challenges in the region and the ongoing search for effective solutions. Why the governor's response remain unknown. The issue of tracking security or through collaboration or independent actions by traditional group continues to generate debates. As this situation unfolds, clarity regarding rules, accountability, and respect for legal purposes will be crucial. We need to work in such a way to protect our people. So that's Gani Adams, who is speaking out that he wants cooperation from all the Southwest governors to be able to effectively carry out the job description and the task he has been given. He wants the people to work with him. He wants the governors to work with him. He wants, that assurance and he wants everyone to work together in oneness in order to be able to achieve this purpose. He said other than that, he will not be able to truly carry out this duty all by himself without any effective working together and ensuring that things are done properly. So this is what is going on, and why every single individual needs to understand that the days upon us are so critical, and so nobody should leave things to chance thinking that they will naturally or automatically iron themselves out. It doesn't work that way. People need to become responsible for the decisions they make in order to get things right back on track. So Aremu Akokofo is saying, as a matter of urgency and, compliance, he wants everyone to be able to work together in order for him to see, that these things are working, and this is what is going on. Well, my lovely people, what do you think? How do we begin to ensure that the right things are done and that people are well looked after and things are going well? Right now as it stands, there are a lot of things going on, a lot of issues happening, and every single person is waiting patiently to see how these things will play out. So if we continue in this regard and we do not speak out, it's going to adversely affect the people, the nation, and we need a real change in order to effect a change that will effectively that will be able to manage all that is happening. Of course, insecurity is a real threat, to the Nigerian people, and everything happening. And we need honest and sincere people who will work in order to ensure that change come and that this nation get into where it needs to get to in order for people to be able to benefit from the true situation of the change that we have been praying for. Well, my people, what do you think? Gani Adams, all is seeking is permission so that he can work with the people and the change can actually and sincerely come. That's all he's looking out for, and that's what he's asking. That there'll be understanding and that people will be, the governors will work with him. He doesn't want to work alone. He does not want, to just to be, carrying out things. And by the end of the day, they will come to say, he's working solo. He's working against the government. All that what they did to Sunday Igboho. He does not want that. It is what it is. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice. God bless. Bye for now.